Thing in our part about economics and the glass-steagall Act. I'm Carter Glass, a Democrat from Virginia. So you want to learn more about the Glass-Steagall Act. Excellent. First things first, the Glass-Steagall Act was a part of the Banking Act in 1933 and was FDR's response to the stock market crash in 1929. My friend, Henry B. Steagall, also a Democrat from Alabama, and I were the main contributors to the act.
But what did the act do for banks?
The Glass-Steagall Act required banks in the U.S. to identify as either commercial banks or investment banks. The difference being a commercial bank is one that deals with people depositing and withdrawing money as well as giving out loans. And an investment bank is one that is a bit more high risk in the fact that it facilitates the ability to invest in stocks and bonds.
That's right. People were speculating when the stock market would crash and they would withdraw their money. Then because people would withdraw their money, the banks had no assets, and since they're investing in the stock market, if they went out of business, it would have a huge hit on the stock market.
Very good. In order to prevent the banks from affecting the economy, like they did when the stock market crashed in 1929, the Glass-Steagall Act made the banks choose their specific function in the economy and created a security deposit for banks that they could use if people withdrew their money, leaving the banks with a little amount of assets.
So I guess you could say this was the first step in evolving and protecting the banks in the country.
Exactly. This was a big deal at the time because it was the first thing on FDR's to-do list when he took office. He wanted to fix the banking system in the country that would help with the growth of the economy.
Yeah, you might not know this because you're supposed to be dead, but the Glass-Steagall Act was repealed in 1999 by the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act because they felt the economy had really progressed and the banks were more secure since the Great Depression in the 1930s. Banks can act as both a commercial and investment banks now.
What? Really? Oh man, they repealed our act? Well, at least the stock market never crashed again, right?
Well, not exactly. It happened again in 2008.
Okay, so now I'm confused. How do banks operate now?
Well, basically, it's the same as it was before the act was introduced. The banks don't have to be separated anymore and can combine investment and commercial once again.
So, would you like to hear more about economics, politics, the arts, social issues? Or would you like to start over and just keep watching our video?